Up world, it's I, Dave. Your favorite. It's so tough, man. I just want to be your favorite fanny pack wearing human, but every time I say it now, ever since I'm like, Dave, The Rock wears a fanny pack. You can't say favorite fanny pack wearing human, but it just fucks up my beginning of my thing. I'm like, what's up world? It's I, Dave, your favorite fanny pack wearing human. And now I'm like, what's up world? It's I, Dave, your second favorite fanny pack wearing human. But this streaming thing, right? The stuff you say, it has meaning. The things you project in this world have meaning, right? Like the power of a thought into shared, right? It's very hard to express a thought sometimes because it's in your mind, and then nowadays you can't say shit. It's crazy. We'll share more about that fuckery in the future, but man, this little highlight of what you're about to see. I don't know if any of you have heard of the Toad PhD. He's kind of an asshole, and I could say that without that being slander or libel because it's my thoughts, and he is pretty much an asshole. But if you wanna see the stream of me talking to this Toad, put it in the comments because otherwise I'm like, let me just add all this stuff to it and take all this extra time to edit. Where I put a lot of work into all my scenes as it is. I create and I create and I create. Every day I go live, I build something new and I say, what else can I add to this world of streaming? What else can I do? What else can I create? And I do, and I get crazy. But this stuff, man, the amount of time that I've spent editing in building and to have nobody, it's like now I'm just trying to put some stuff out there. See if I could draw some of you in. See if you could come and visit me. See if you like what I'm saying and you want a little bit more of the fanny pack truth, right? Because it's my truth until it's proven to be fiction. And my truth is Toad PhD is a giant asshole, and everybody that watches him is wasting their time. But no, for real, it's your time. It's your time. The most valuable thing you possess, right? If you wanna put it, watching a toad gawk on a mic for a few bits, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Who am I to stop you? But um, what you're about to watch is the day after I talked to this frog and talked about drugs. He immediately thought I was just an asshole and gonna mess up my kid, all this stuff because I eat mushrooms and went on a little talk about mushrooms. After that, if you've never had them, try them. They're pretty cool. I never ate any mushrooms in life up until like 34. Never. I was so scared of mushrooms. They're slimy. They're weird. Picked them out of my food, and then I was like, okay, let's try this magic mushroom. This sounds like a lot of fun. I like my mind. Let's dig on in. So we're going into a little bit of that in this video, but have fun. If you like it, if you like me, if you want to come back, hit like, hit subscribe. I don't know this YouTube world. I don't know any world. I really don't. I'm just here because I exist, right? Like that's the only reason I'm here is because I exist, and up until I stop existing, I'm gonna exist. So what's up? You're here. Might as well watch. Might as well follow. Might as well come and join me on a Twitch stream one day. Might as well say, Dave, link that frog video. We want to see it. But otherwise, I ain't linking shit. Just put it in the comments if you want to see it. All right. Enjoy my mental breakdown. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just gonna go to bed. It's 11:30. Get a nice sleep and do something good for myself tomorrow. And hang out with my child like I do every day. And work like I do every day. And eat a microdose like I do every day. And I don't every day, actually, anymore. But even if I wanted to, I could. because they're and this is my problem with the world. This is my problem with the world. The misconceptions. So antidepressants are good. Anxiety medicine is good. But something that teaches somebody how to truly live is bad. A mushroom is your own mind. It's a boost of serotonin. It's a relearning how to live as if you were a child. It's learning how to take the small joys in life and open them up to your heart and absorb them and feel happiness. It's not a pharmaceutical company or anybody pumping you full of these medicines and telling you how to live. Oh my God, the Latuda and depression commercials are the best commercials I've ever seen in my life. Each and every one of us has depression and anxiety. We should all take them. No, it's called the side effect of being a human. We feel, we have empathy, we have sadness, we have joy, we have happiness, we have anger, we have everything. It's being a human, and it's so crazy the amount of depression and anxiety. The most depressed people I know are on antidepressants and anxiety medicine, and it's like, for what? For what? It doesn't teach you how to live. The only thing that teaches you how to live is you. Your brain is something you're going to have your whole entire life. You have to learn that you're stronger than your mind. If you don't learn you're stronger than your mind's going to win. That's why it's why all the bad things in life are real. It's the power of the mind, and if we allow it to live our lives and run it. It's a cool thing about children. We have all these sensations, right? Our taste, touch, hear, smell, see. Those are all things that we experience when we're first brought into this earth. The first thing you taste, you can't remember that. I love food. But there's no way I can remember the first thing I ate. The first thing I tasted. Oh my God, I can only imagine. I love when I taste the nice food. And the power of the internet is somebody who has no formal culinary education could sit here, and just because they have all these people like this Toad dude, 471 people, probably over 500 now watching him. If he wanted to review a McDonald's burger, he could. And you know what? That might impact some people to go out and buy McDonald's. So yes, he is an influencer, whether he says he is or not. And he can make money off eating a burger and telling people, but with no culinary education, with no true understanding of how flavor explodes in your mouth, no formal education on spices, how they can bind with each other to link to another flavor in your mouth. No, nothing. But that's the cool thing about eating. You taste, you get to see it, you get to smell it, you get to feel it. Biting a nice burger, crushing it through that pickle, that crunch. You get all you get all these things. But that's the cool thing about being a child, is they get all of that. So if you're lucky enough to be brought into this earth and lucky enough to live, the day when you're born, you get to touch that nurse's finger for the first time, your mom's finger, somebody, you get to grab them, you get to grab a boob. You know, that's you get that when you're born. You see, you smell, you hear, and then all we get as humans after that is love and death and a bunch of things in between. That's it. You get your first job, first kiss, first sex. Like none of it's real other than love and death. And if you're lucky enough when you die to be around the people that you loved, and that's why it's probably not truly why, but in my mind, that's why you get your last supper. You know, you're gonna go put a dog down. You give them their favorite meal, their last meal. Give them a steak. Give them whatever. You're in death row. You get that final meal. You're in hospice. You're on a feeding tube. Pull that bitch out and let them eat a burger. Let them eat some ice cream. You know, that's the pleasure of life. If you're lucky enough to go in with the senses that you were born with, and are lucky to go out with the senses you were born with, you had a full life, and you surround yourself by the people you love. Like that's any which way. Anybody could die at any given point in their lives, and it's just, and as long as you're living a happy life and you're not being told by a toad that you're living wrong, then it is what it is.